What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Charleston White is a very interesting person. I didn't say that he was a nice person, but I think some of the things that he does is interesting. Also very stupid and dumb. But so many people like him. The same can be said for Gillie. Now, Gillie says a lot of things, albeit maybe not as bad as Charleston White, but could be taken as offensively. He doesn't really give a damn. So to see these two go at it, people probably don't have a dog in the fight as much. If you're from Philly and the East Coast, maybe you're from Gillie. But Gillie, I like what him and his cousin have done, Wallo, in this podcast game, and also what the brothers have done in the city of Philadelphia with Barstool Sports. They've given a lot of money back to the community. They've helped a lot of brothers out. Charleston White says he's done so in the past as a community activist. I don't know how true that is. I definitely know from people that I know in Philadelphia that Gillie and Wallo are the truth. Unfortunately, Gillie had his son was taken from him last year. Somehow, Gillie was calling Charleston White a snitch, and Charleston White responded in kind like this.
Hold on, I'm finna call my son. You got to go to the graveyard to see your son. Say, look, this what my kids give me for Father's Day. Gillie, cash money backup singer. Say, cash money backup singer. I'm sorry, backup dancer. Say, listen, I'm finna call my boy, cause you can't call yours. You got to do this. Oh, I miss my son. I don't miss my, I'm finna call mine right now. Hold on, let me call my son. Cause I'm finna do this, cause Gillie can't call here. Call my goddamn son.
Hello.
What's up, mijo?
What's up, there?
What you doing?
Man, it's going on.
Oh, okay, you gotta go to work today?
Nah, my car can't pick up.
Okay, well, I'll just call and talk to you. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, what you got going today?
I gotta go pick up my merchandise out of Houston today.
Oh, okay. So you can be going out of town?
Oh yeah, I'll be back this evening. Is your car, your mom ready to finish with your car yet?
Oh,
okay.
Probably about another 2 days.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
All right, love you.
All right, love you too.
All right.
Okay.
Say, Gillie, wouldn't you want to hear your son's voice just one more time? You too busy trying to play street and gangster. I remember how you and Wallo were crying. You and Wallo were crying. Oh, my son got killed. Oh, you were crying. Now you talking about snitching. You goddamn right I'm a law-abiding citizen. That's why your son on a...
So I'm looking at the comments, right? And as I'm seeing the comments there, even on YouTube, when I see men or sometimes everybody's not black, but when I see a lot of black men, some black men think this is funny. And they think that this is entertainment and they ain't talking about them, this is funny. And then I'm just taken aback at how somebody believes that making a joke about a young man who, from what I understand, was not involved in gangs at any point, just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time and got robbed and then got killed. How somebody fundamentally believes that this is funny. And then people who will still go out and support Charleston White after doing stuff like this, but not realizing that you have somebody in your family that you love, and if that person was being talked about, you be out here ready to fight. And that's how we got to look at things. You know, if it was your person, that was your loved one, how would you feel about that? And when you look at what's going on in black social media, it's a little bit different than when I first started. Now people are just saying anything now. It's kind of like the rap game. And let me just be disrespectful as I can, just so I can get another podcast, or I can bring somebody on, or not knowing that, you might be putting your life at risk. Because I just thought that was completely uncalled for to talk about the brother in that way in his situation with his son. Did something very similar. Not as bad, but you had the brother Hassan Campbell, who, I was just taken aback at the immaturity of what he was talking about with Gillie's son. Like, how do you, even if you don't like somebody, I got people on YouTube I do not like, right? Some of the folks I won't even name. If they died tomorrow, I wouldn't lose sleep. But you know what I would never do if they did die? Or something happened to them? Because it was one YouTuber, something very bad happened to the person. And this is a person that I hate, okay? I would never get out and say nothing about that person's demise. And this was a person that had made some really mean videos about me, had really tried to threaten my family and things like that. It's quite crazy. When they got their issue though, it wasn't, it didn't behoove me to want to come after that person that way. Why? Because that's stuff. That's stuff. I don't believe in all that. I'm smoking on this kind of pack. I seen YouTubers say that before. I heard Cynthia G say that about Kevin before. You're smoking on a pack. Like, what person even talks like that? That's an adult. Okay. What person in their real mind even talks like that? What kind of stupid ass person says something like that? It was one person that did pass away. And one almost passed away. Right? And it's a 10-year timer, so there's no way you can know who this is. Right? And certain people in YouTube have passed away, and I was not cool with them at the time that they died. And they did some nasty things to me. But I damn sure ain't gonna do it because somebody called me a snitch. And then the thing about it is, and I know you brothers are not like that, but I'm just saying for some of the other younger brothers out there that like this and think it's funny, that's not funny. As black men, even if we don't get along and we do not like each other, because we just don't like each other sometimes, it's okay. But there are certain things that we just shouldn't cross the line as men. It's certain things, even back in the day when you're fighting, you hit a brother, he's defenseless. Okay, the fight's over. Now you see guys trying to do whatever, trying to do chief Scott, then the guy come back and shoot you and kill you. Now you're mad. It happened to a homeboy of mine. I won't mention his name, but let's just say his name started with an M. Okay, really good brother, man. But he was in the wrong thing, man. He beat this dude like to a pulp, man. Both of these dudes was at the time there was pimping. All right, he beat this dude up bad, like embarrassed the dude. The dude left crying. That's how. Like he got beat up that bad. He got in the car. He was crying. He went over there. I believe got a shotgun, got a rifle. Now my homeboy, he don't think that the dude is really built like this. He don't think the dude got it in him. And a lot of times, I've seen a lot of dudes get killed because they thought that somebody didn't have it in them. And all that person got to do is have it in them for about an hour, 30 minutes. And not think about the rest of your life, and then your life is gone, man. You don't really know what you're dealing with. And he lost his life, man. It wasn't that he just whooped on the guy. He embarrassed the guy in front of his own girls and hoes or whatever. It was something that could have just been whatever it was, and would have gave him an ass whooping, and that would have been it. Nah, man, he dragging the dude and everything down the street, and he embarrassed the guy. Guy came back and killed him. Okay. And even though the dude was in a different lifestyle than me, we missed the guy. He's like a god brother to me, but he got caught up in that sort of thing because he went. I'm not gonna say it was his fault that why he got killed in that way, because the other dude, they was going back, but he beat him up too much. Let me just say that guy came back and shot him, even though the dude was in the wrong for shooting him. Because sometimes we gotta respect people, man. We got brothers and sisters out there. I see dudes on YouTube, man, when Kevin Samuels died, when anybody died, man, I see these YouTubers, man, that say all kind of nasty things, man. And it just kind of lets me know what kind of men they are. Ass men. You talk about somebody when they dead as a sucker. Nobody should trust a dude like that. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy Shooter Jackson back at it again with the episode of Celebrity Jug. I appreciate you for all you do, turn the bell. We're out.